You have now entered the space of the most entertaining, most hilarious podcast on Friday nights. You got AP, Blackk G, and GMS. 3G's family, lock in. Let's go.
3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's. This is the shit they've been asking for. 3G's you have to know. Pour up a drink and pass the dro. Friday night's a classic show. Once a week we at your door. Guaranteed last for show. If you hatin', just watch the glow. Pay attention and watch the flow. AP the captain, he's steering the ship. A book in his hand, a gun on his hip. Packy say solid titanium bricks, vibranium shit. No phasing the kid. GMS on point, he ain't about to miss. Smoke in the air with knowledge and sense. Triple G's, where we at in this biz? Triple G's, yeah, we at it again. 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's. 3G's, 3G's, we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's.
Yo, 3G's family. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday.
What's good, bro? What's good to the G's in the chat, man? Shout out to the homie Joe Blast, man. One of the meanest and coolest motherfucking moderators around. You understand?
Sure.
You go to any channel, that nigga is in the goddamn chat. You better believe that shit. I seen that nigga on the cooking channel one day. I was like, nigga, you the moderator of a goddamn Divas Can Cook, nigga? How the fuck you get over here?
Shout out to Joe Blast, man. Shout out
the
to
hardest working man on YouTube.
Make sure y'all smash that like button, man, on your way in and on your way out, man. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Donations. Shout out to the homie Blackk G. He may pull up on us in a little bit. He running around the city right now, trying to get to his computer. You know, we'll see if he can make it tonight. If not, we're gonna, hold it down as usual.
For sure. Shout out Packy.
So, how old is you?
Me? I'm 31.
Yeah, 31. Young guy. Okay, I got a question. This is a serious fucking question. This last week or so, we lost the brother Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
And just a day or two ago, or yesterday even, I think, the world lost Jerry Springer.
That's a fact.
I got a question for you, and this is a real question from my heart, out of curiosity. Who was more influential in the black community? Harry Belafonte or Jerry Springer?
Got me like Peter Griffin, Family Guy holding his knee.
Nigga, Cortree just threw his motherfucking red, black, and green flag over his knee and broke that motherfucker like,
Hey, to be honest, I'm glad you brought that up because I have been seeing some wild comparisons about Jerry Springer and other people. Like, this is my first time hearing somebody talk about who was more influential in the black community between them two. But I've also heard people like, the niggas coming out the woodworks talking about, hey, I just noticed that a lot of you black women is shedding tears for Jerry Springer, but when Kevin Samuels died, you bitches was rejoicing.
Them niggas is upholding Kevin Samuels like Martin Luther King.
Bro,
up in this bitch.
like I'm like, these are two different entities, man. You cannot put these motherfuckers together.
Them niggas is wearing Kevin Samuel chains, tattoos, all that shit.
Nigga, I don't even know how you can put them two in the same category. Like,
I hate to say this, but it's true. Kevin Samuels had an effect on society, and his true message, before it got diluted and kind of made a mockery of, his true message was women having more realistic hopes and goals for families to work out better. The man message was valid.
Did that have any, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, does that have anything to do with Jerry Springer show? Like, those are
hold on. But
structured,
see, look, think about my question. I didn't say who's better for the community. I didn't say, who did more activism for the community. My simple question was, who was more influential?
I would have to say, I would, you know what? I'm gonna say Kevin Samuels. You know why I'll say Kevin Samuels? I had to think about it for a minute, because you think about how big the Jerry Springer show was. If we just talking about more influential, like there were certain places that people kept the shit in their hearts. But I think Kevin Samuels came through and caused so much disruption. You know what I'm saying? That it made people, even after death, like he's been dead for I don't know how long now, and people still till this day cannot let it go.
But bro, that's internet. Kevin Samuels' span do not go far beyond the internet. Trust me, nigga. I talk to bitches all the time, and people in general, they is not up on that shit like that. Mm. And apparently don't nobody know shit about Harry Belafonte either. I wish hey, chat room, name 3 things Harry Belafonte is known for, and y'all don't got long to Google. If I don't see that shit coming quick.
I know that wasn't a question. I was just we were in the conversation of Kevin Samuels, but I mean, Harry Belafonte is a whole different generation. You know what I'm saying? So like,
and that's another thing. I asked you for a reason. I asked you your age for a reason.
Yeah, that's a whole different generation. So to me,
it's because you shouldn't know. You shouldn't know. You shouldn't even know much about either one of them people. You came in the tail end of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be young enough to know who they both are, you probably know them by name. You be even Jerry. You just know what you know. You ain't sit there at the early years of Jerry Springer. You didn't see it become the shit show that it became. He started off with a regular fucking show. That shit got crazier and crazier. You know what I'm saying? So
he was a mayor at one point. That's what I'm saying. He was a whole politician before he did this shit.
I think he was a judge or some shit too. He was something like,
he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer.
A lawyer. Okay.
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
So my point is, more people gonna know Jerry Springer than they gonna fucking know Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
And he did a lot as far as like opening doors for Black Americans, and he was heavy like in activism, early on while he was famous. He was one of them famous people that wasn't afraid of, the Jim Browns of the world, the Muhammad Ali's of the world. He was right along with all that. But it's so many people that's under 40, and I would even say under 50, that don't know shit about that. But they know everything about Jerry, goddamn. And the reason I ask you this, because I see the attacks online, like niggas is on people's ass, like y'all crying for this nigga Jerry, y'all don't know shit about, like nigga Jerry is very influential in the Black community. Now, let's stop acting like we have not all seen and came through and been a part of the whole experience of Jerry motherfucking Springer, man.
Well, people got to stop acting like he just had Black people on his show, bro. He had everybody on that bitch. Everybody.
I guarantee y'all, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I guarantee you if you watch one of his interviews, y'all like him. Y'all are like, this motherfucker valid. He ain't like all that whole ass shit that was going on in the show.
Nah.
He would constantly speak against that shit, and he was really for fair rights and equal rights. He wasn't a bad white guy for him to be a white guy. That's why I said,
because I seen somebody post the whole comparison between him and Kevin Samuels, and I was like, I don't think y'all understand. I'm like, Jerry had everybody on the show. Not only that, when I realized, like you said, watching those interviews and hearing how he actually felt about the show, and then going back to see certain things, how he handled certain situations, like when he brought the KKK on his show, he brought them on there because he set them niggas up. He set them motherfuckers up to get beat up on his show. If you go back and watch that show, when Jerry normally has guests come out, he'll have them come out, he'll introduce them, he'll say some things or whatever, he'll get ready to talk. When them guys came out, Jerry was pacing back and forth through the crowd, waiting for niggas to take off. He didn't want to say shit. He just wanted niggas to get busy. I said, all right. I see what you.
Well, he Jewish, ain't he? So he would hate them motherfuckers just as much as a nigga would.
Man, come on. I already knew what was up. I was like, that nigga Jerry a gangster. He set him up.
I'm just saying, I don't care, but I truly, honestly don't care. The man was old. You know what I'm saying? He was another staple in my lifetime that, you know, growing up, no different than Oprah and all these other people that you got home from TV, you know, got home from school. That's what's on TV shit. Yeah. But that's as far as it go for me. It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But I just was thinking, like, in the same week, more people probably know Jerry than they fucking know Harry Belafonte. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. Sad but true.
Let's do I don't give a fuck. We ain't did it in a while, but I feel like it's some shit that's worth talking about. First of all, Kevin Durant signs a lifetime contract with Nike. So clap it up for Kevin Durant. Gonna be getting that long money for a long time. You know, good AI basketball deal, shoes. Huh?
You got that AI deal. AI got a lifetime deal with Reebok.
And I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? He you know, whatever, you know. I say Kyrie should have been like that too, because like all the young kids I know like to hoop in them shoes. Mm-hmm. You know, they got good shoes to ball in. You get what I'm saying? Which makes it a little, you know, more important to have them. Anyways,
well, if you didn't put up that anti-Semitic tweet.
let me put this up for y'all to talk about. See if you care, man. Oral sex linked to a spike in American throat cancer. If niggas still smoking cigarettes, goddamn it, I'ma still eat some goddamn pussy. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't know what, and they have to be specific about how that shit is, you know, transferred.
First of all, it might be HPV.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of niggas is going down on some really, really fucked up situations. You know what I'm saying? And women is going down on some dudes who don't tend to take their health serious. You know, I think that's probably more of the problem, not the sex act itself, but just the fact that... kind of
seen it recently with academics, you know?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, but not only that, more bitches is eating pussy now. So it's a lot more mouths that could potentially... They eating pussy and sucking dick, so they got double the goddamn chances of getting throat cancer.
Yeah, don't necessarily think women are more cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, everybody got some type of hygiene problem out here. Every side of the motherfucking spectrum, man.
LaDonna funny, dog. She said, "Oh shit, I can't suck dick no more." Damn. No, you still can suck dick. Don't let that stop you, goddamn it. I know you still eat chicken and shit and other things that fuck it up. If your cholesterol bad, you might as well have throat cancer at the same time. Fuck it.
Facts.
Look, OG might be in them weird clubs. He be in them clubs with them niggas that don't give a fuck. They eating pussy in the strip clubs too?
That's disgusting.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I know some niggas that done suck some stripper titties. I'm like, if you did that, don't you think another nasty nigga done sucked their titties in the last hour or two? God damn it. I stopped smoking blunts with niggas like later in my smoking days. If a nigga rolled that blunt, I don't want that shit. People think lighters is just drying off a nigga bacteria. All you did was cook that. All you did was deep fry that nigga spit. That shit is gross. And then y'all know y'all got some booty eating ass homeboys with some stinking ass breath, and them niggas rolling the blunts, man.
Nigga, I had a Somalian homeboy,
you
man.
You keep that, homie. I roll mine.
He had a bad stutter, so you know whenever he stuttered, it'll like collect saliva and shit. It'll kind of foam that motherfucker. You know, he's sitting there saying, that motherfucker start building up and shit. This motherfucker always wanted to roll blunts, and we'd always say no, because that blunt, every time he get ready to lick that motherfucker, it'd be a nasty little white line of spit on that motherfucker. It was like, listen, man, you smoke that shit yourself?
Man,
roll up another blunt, nigga?
I quit.
I hate
if that some shit. It takes to hit rock bottom to quit something like that. That's rock bottom for me. Sitting around the old white, like think of a little Boosie roll your blunts. That nigga stay with that white shit in the corner of his motherfucking mouth. I don't want that goddamn diabetes on my goddamn blunt, nigga. If you don't get that shit out of here,
that
nigga.
morning crust on your the corner of your mouth. I don't want that shit on that
motherfucking brown
blunt.
Listerine using ass nigga. If you don't
And
get that old ass chlamydia
so
mouth, man,
they got to do
shit.
the extra shit. Them backwoods is too much, man. Them motherfuckers be deep throating backwoods, nigga.
Nigga, that's that peroxide Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste corner mouth ass nigga. Like, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. Look, here we go with that whole shit. Daddy Bar's talking about some what happened to the Bucks. What you think happened? Jimmy Butler ass got the motherfucking protection. Goddamn it, they done blessed him with the ability to walk on water, tiptoe on hot choco. You know what I'm saying? That nigga can't get touched, or it's a foul. You can't look at the nigga; it's a foul. You can't roast that nigga for his little weak ass braided fade, nigga. It's a foul. You can't do shit to Jimmy Butler. So how the fuck you gonna hold D on a nigga who you can't fucking stand by without sending them to the line? Then Giannis, them niggas can literally hang off this nigga arms while he taking it into the hole and they don't call no fouls? What the fuck? Nigga, everybody know the playoffs is fixed, nigga. We know that shit.
They was trying to get on your mans. They was trying to get on him about what he said at the end of the when the shit ended. You know what I'm saying? Like when they asked him if he was a failure or whatever. He's like, I'm not a failure. You think it's a failure? You think Michael Jordan?
Failure.
For 16 years.
He like, nigga, I buy and sell your broke ass. Failure.
He said he won 6 championships and then went on to play 9 more years. Are the 9 years of failure? No.
Do you know how many goats?
How
many goats? How many cows? How many?
You know what
that nigga judges wealth based off cattle. Do you know how many chickens? How many?
How many jackasses? How many goats?
I have literally, you know how many whales I have brought and delivered to peoples all over the world. Failure.
He was not going.
I fuck with that nigga, dog. That's a humble ass dude too. He be, dog, I swear to God, you could walk up to that nigga anywhere in the streets. He is cool as fuck. And he be everywhere. He don't give a fuck, dog. He young, so he don't care, bro. He outside. You can walk up on that nigga anywhere, get a picture.
They won a championship. This nigga went straight to motherfucking Chick-fil-A. He said, man, I want to have 20-piece McMinis. I like.
And he had the motherfucking championship trophy on his lap.
This nigga said McMinis. I'm like, man, if you don't take that shit back to Greece.
Bro, he got a hell of a story though, dog. We just gonna wait to see how it ends, but so far so good, man.
But I like that message, man, because you know some kids gonna see that shit, and there's a lot of kids out here who think that, you know, just because they didn't win that year, that they don't have a chance to, you know, get better or practice at their craft. You know what I'm saying, and come back stronger and at least try to, you know, do better the following year. You still got time, so I think that was a good message to spread out there.
All right, well, look, one more and then we off this. I don't give a fuck. A mother dismembered her daughter and ate her body parts, and neighbors looked on.
What?
Mother dismembered her daughter and ate her body ate the body parts as a neighbor looked on.
Do you know if this person was Caucasian?
She's a black woman.
Holy moly!
First of all, if it was a white woman, we would have never heard about it. It would just been another. The missing body count would have just been, you know, it's millions of kids missing every year, and we don't talk about that shit at all.
They was like, this shit don't normally happen. We got to post this.
All right, now think about this. Think about this, okay? I'm just asking now. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I'm just asking. If a woman eats her child, is it any different than a woman eating millions of potential children? Because what I ask you is, an egg yolk will become a chicken. And with that line of logic, a sperm cell will become a baby. They both made up of the same properties. Whatever's in that baby was in that sperm. Whatever's in that chicken was in that egg. How many babies can a girl eat before she realizes she's a goddamn, what the fuck they call them? A cannibal. Goddamn.
How many children must you eat, bitch?
I'm just saying, think about it. Like, technically, and we always make jokes about throat babies and eating babies and all that shit. Technically, is it any difference? And then if we're not going to charge a person for eating potential babies by the boatloads, can you really charge a woman for eating her own goddamn baby?
You said you ate the whole Noah's Ark of children last night. That's funny. Unfertilized ain't alive, but then you have to ask yourself, how do the motherfuckers swim to the egg? If they ain't alive, once you bust, them motherfuckers dead, right? Them motherfuckers got enough sense to get to the egg. They smart as fuck. They say, we gotta go. I gotta get to this motherfucking egg.
I'm just saying, man. Look, here he go. Oh, here he go. Come on, poetry. Talking about sperm is not a baby. All right. I swallowed a Texas-sized steak worth of babies. God damn, look how fucking proud these women is of being fucking. See, look, so why should we judge this woman for eating her baby, and all y'all just fucking all willy nilly just eating babies all over the fucking place?
Is it because it's more gruesome?
Okay, here we go. Victor got a real question. See, that's what I like. Y'all just on bullshit. He got a real fucking question. This is how we get to the bottom of this shit. He said, are sperm babies or are eggs babies? Well, the egg is fertilized by the sperm. The dirt is fertilized by the seed. Without the seed in the dirt that will potentially uproot and become a plant that will produce more seeds, the dirt is just dirt. Therefore, the egg is just egg. It's the seed that produces the child. And in that egg, it combines with those things, that nutrients that the earth would develop. And in that woman's body, the nutrients that she provides cultivates that seed.
Got to give jazz music. Doo-doo.
But once that seed sprouts out of the ground, it is therefore a product of that seed. If you plant an apple seed, an apple tree will grow. And there's nothing that ground can do about it. That ground can't change his mind and say, you know what, I want an orange tree. I want it to be a watermelon. Well, ma'am, you didn't fuck a watermelon. And you didn't fuck a goddamn orange. You fucked the apple. So, yes, the seed is the baby, my brother. Can you dig that?
I can dig it, my brother. I dig it, my brother.
Now, we got to ask this question, too. If they can take fucking sperm and cultivate it in test tubes and have test tube babies, we got to realize that shit has the properties of a human being. So why, therefore, the first and last question is the same. Should we blame a bitch for eating her own baby if everybody just going to be eating babies all willy-nilly?
Hey, man, answer the question. That's a good question.
I'm just saying, man. I'm going to leave it at that, man. I'll leave it up to y'all.
There is no flesh. Does it make them a cannibal?
I'm going to leave it up to y'all, man. I'm just saying. What does that mean? That mean I could skin a bitch and eat the inside and I'm not a cannibal if I don't eat her skin?
I mean, I guess there's like organs and shit that go into that.
Look, man, look. First of all, I ain't want to go this deep, but fuck it. Why not? We just animals. I seen cats eat other cats when they like eat their young. I seen animals will eat they sick little baby that they just had or whatever. They animals eat animals. Monkeys, I done seen monkeys eat another monkey. And we just fucking Homo sapiens. I like to say homeo because homo just don't sit well with me.
That's just crazy to think about.
We just animals. And if it wasn't for laws, it's a lot of fucked up shit we'd be doing. Look, I brought up the girl eating fucking babies and the whole chat room went crazy. Every girl in there got thirsty. How the fuck I bring up babies and these bitches get thirsty?
Trying to drink seed.
Shout out to y'all anyway. I love women like that. I want a woman to hear the word sperm and get a tickle
excited.
in their goddamn throat.
Ooh.
Like, ooh, I'm parched.
Oh, man.
I want a bitch to take a drink of water and feel like that ain't enough for her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here comes Spirit, nasty ass. Says you like the monkey ate.
Yeah, I said, listen, go Google it. Monkeys be killing, they be setting each other up to kill the other one. And they eat the motherfucker. Dog, them some grimy motherfuckers, dog. We supposedly closest to them primates, you know what I'm saying, as far as like intelligence and how we operate and commune with one another, our sex, our limbs, shit like that.
These motherfuckers finna have a freak off. Spirit versus LaDonna. Who the biggest freak in the chat?
Nigga, don't sleep on Jay Elite. She in there talking her shit too.
I didn't. Wait, what happened?
Jay Elite is a woman, according to her, and she going in too. I can just hear the throats watering.
You can hear the moisture in the.
I can definitely hear the esophagus muscles pulsating. I always said this, dog, and y'all know that some of y'all players know what I'm talking about. There are some women who truly got G spots in their mouth. They will come just as fast, if not faster, sucking your dick. It is them kind of freaks, and I wouldn't even call them a freak. Those are angels. The Bible speaks of angels, and I believe because once I met women like that, I realized that only God can produce a creature or a being such as you. You know what I'm saying?
Sent down to this earth for one job only.
Listen, that's the Nephilim. That's what they mean when you hear the word Nephilim. They talking about dick sucking hoes.
Nephilim.
They're the real gods of this planet Earth. You know what I'm saying?
The necromongers. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. I feel like we're just warming up. We're just warming up. Let's do the GOAT real quick, so that way let's do the GOAT so the poll can be up. I'm gonna keep it light tonight, but this is good. I want to finally settle this. Who is the greatest supporting actress in a sitcom of all time? And I'm gonna give y'all votes.
Okay.
Tashina Arnold, Tisha Campbell.
I knew they was gonna be in there.
Kim Fields. And I'm putting Jennifer Lewis on there for my old heads.
Okay.
So, now the reason I'm doing this is because Tisha Arnold, I seen her at Martin Lawrence's Hollywood Walk of Fame star situation. And she's currently on a show called Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer that is actually very fucking good, actually. I got caught up watching it one day. I watched like 30 of them bitches. So, she stayed working since Martin.
Of course.
She kept a motherfucking syndicated sitcom after syndicated sitcom since Martin. But Tisha Campbell can't be slept on because she went straight from there to My Wife and Kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she had her little run on Husbands of Hollywood. Like, Tisha Campbell is a beast when it comes to that kind of shit.
She
but
is. I think
Tashina Arnold, she be on her shit. She stay busy.
I think it also has to do with creating your own name, I guess. I mean, when they both walk through the streets, both Tashina and both Tisha Campbell, they get approached as, most of the time, oh my God, Pam, or hey Gina. But when you ask people about memorable roles for each person, I'm pretty sure people are going to tell you more about Tashina than they are, Tisha Campbell.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Think about
I loved her role in Everybody Hates Chris.
Think about Martin itself. She wasn't the main actress.
Yeah.
Tisha was the main female actress or co-star. But Pam and Martin's banter back and forth was so fucking good. They kept writing more and more and more roles for Pam to be on the screen. You know what I'm saying? She did her motherfucking job. You did. And the show wouldn't be shit without that. But then again, you can't sleep on Tisha Campbell, who to me is a comedic, funny, strong character in these shows too. And she worked alongside of the GOAT Martin and the GOAT Damon Wayans.
Right.
And she held her fucking own and she made it work. She worked alongside of Kevin and did her fucking thing. So she can't be slept on either, goddammit. Then she was in Boomerang. She got a memorable role in Boomerang alongside of fucking Eddie Murphy. The bitch been working with the greats. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, I'm just trying to give y'all something to think about when y'all vote. Kim Fields. I know y'all don't remember fucking Living Single.
Yeah, I love Living Single.
But she did her motherfucking thing.
Yeah. And
for my real old heads, the facts of life ain't shit without her. So, and then right now, she on one of my favorite sitcoms, and that's the Upshaws. And they doing their thing, man. They doing their thing. I could have threw Wanda Sykes in there real talk, though. That's a motherfucking a problem for people. What?
Jennifer Lewis, though, I loved her on The Fresh Prince.
These niggas said titty and shit. He's still thinking about. Like, he got turned on when I was talking about the goat, the throat goats.
We still got some throat goats in this chat.
Titty. I mean, shit. Tootie.
They both said titty. Damn, they motherfuckers on it.
But I'm just saying, man. So Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah.
She has a place.
I loved her on Fresh Prince.
Oh, you know who I should have put over her?
Huh?
Marla Gibbs. Ain't no nigga. 227. Motherfucking the Jeffersons. Now, mind you, this is too old for you. But when I tell you this motherfucker was the first Gina, she was the first motherfucking Gina, nigga.
Wait, are you talking about the one that's still... She's still doing roles now, right? She's old, but she's still doing roles. She was just in a matter of fact, she's in a new TV show right now on Hulu. What's the shit they just remade? The multiple TV shows that they got on Hulu that we watch, like they're like different little skits and scenes and shit with Wanda Sykes and I forgot what it was called, but History of the World or some shit like that. But she's on there with Wanda Sykes.
Okay. But my point is with her, she was matter of fact, I got to go beyond her because, I got to see which one started first because Estelle, what the fuck is her name? What's homegirl name that played on Sanford and Son? Forgot her fucking name. But they about around the same time. But they was like the antagonist, female co-stars that held they on with with the comedians. They just did their thing. Jennifer Lewis was more like aunties and mamas and she does a strong. She's always strong. She reminded
you of somebody in your family.
Correct. She's like, good point. Real relatable. But so she's strong, but I think I should have put Marla Gibbs in there. But I'm gonna let y'all finish up with that. Y'all, Aunt Esther, but I'm trying to think of her fucking name, man. It don't matter. Fuck it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna let y'all vote on that while we move on. Ghetto etiquette. I think we didn't do it last week, but we're gonna do it this week. GMS.
Yeah.
In the tabloids a couple weeks ago, I saw that Lil Scrappy wife and baby mama was kind of going back and forth because his daughter.
You said Scrappy?
Scrappy, yeah.
Okay.
His daughter was addressing his wife on some petty, it was the wife started the shit, I think, but the daughter was kind of like giving her some blowback on social media or whatever. Mm-hmm. So the reason I'm asking this question kind of is because of that situation. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. When do a child, or what age is a child old enough to have a say in your affairs?
Um, good question, because I don't think they ever should have a say unless it's something that's like a toxic situation or where you're in an abusive situation. Then it doesn't matter what the age they at. If they speak up because they care about you and they love you. But if it's like some shit where, somebody, I don't know, petty situation, oh, somebody ain't treating my mom right or something because they into it right now, they fighting over some petty shit. Shut your ass up. Stay out my business. We'll figure this out ourselves. I don't need you to say nothing. I love you, but I don't need you to say shit. But if, like I said, if it's a more serious situation and you feel like it's detrimental to somebody's health or mental health, well-being, then don't matter what age it's at. Speak up.
Look, I think I like what Ramar said. Never unless I'm bugging. Because I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes that motherfucking voice that you need to hear be one of them random, your kid pull your coattail like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. You like, God damn, this motherfucker right. What I'm saying?
An outside opinion isn't always bad. Somebody from the outside looking in that may see something a little clearer than you because you have, irrational attachments to somebody. You know what I mean? Like those are those situations.
I'll say this right too. I've asked children for their advice, but I would more gear it like it's a hypothetical. I'd be like, man, what do you think if blah, 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 what would you do? Or what you think? Just so I can see how they mind work. And I'd be always like, God damn, like kind of like, I'm intrigued, God damn it. Like how did you think on that level? You know what I'm saying? Because the innocence of a child and the intelligence, like, oh, gee, we be underestimating children and how they see shit. Yeah. And they still got a lot of innocence left in them. So sometime the way they gonna respond to something or say something, it might be from a pure heart that your ass can't fucking fathom. And because you so caught up in your toxicity and your bullshit, you can't even see that the real game came from the baby. The Bible says, unless she be like a little child, you will not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Apparently the Bible don't got the same effect that it used to have.
You think I ain't got no organs?
Crickets.
I ain't got no organs. I need an organ.
Imagine God speaking this shit and niggas just like, and get back to work. Get back to doing it. Everybody freeze for a minute like.
There's one nigga in the back talking about some niggas, shut up.
Fuck you. That shit funny though. Like that's like when the school bus roll past you and you just hear bitch ass nigga. You like, who the fuck is he calling a bitch? God damn. All right. Well, anyways, so what else can I say about that? Oh, I want to say this too, right? If a child becomes an adult, if my child becomes an adult and they're paying bills and they taking care of themselves and they living their life, I would love to commune with my child on some, he got to respect me as his elder and his father, but we should be able at some point to sit down at the table. So let's say we was in a village. You telling me that the young man at some point don't get to rule the fucking village and the grandfather ain't got to fall the fuck back? You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to fall back and take the leadership of the youth. You just hope that you raise them up right ahead of time so that they rule the village right, if I'm making sense.
Yep. So
to me, the concept of your child getting to an age where they can actually speak on shit, I think is normal and is reasonable. And it give you a fresh set of eyes. And when they get of a certain age and they've proven themselves, I want them sitting at the table with me making decisions. Mm-hmm. But they're not going to be able to do it over my house because they should have their own house to govern over. But at least we could talk man to man or man to woman, and I get some game from my children. I hope that I get them on that level. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly think as the generations changes, we as a, older generation kind of get left behind with certain ideas or how the world is moving currently. You know what I'm saying? We kind of see that with the older generation older than us, because perfect example, people still, like here in my state, we still got people trying to hold back the legalized marijuana bill because they still hold on to the shit that they thought about back in the 70s and 80s and 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world, it's a different time, shit changes, you learn more, people develop more skills, they develop more knowledge when it comes to certain shit. That's like when we have those conversations about the Bible. It's like we were at a time where people were telling us certain things about it, and we were only supposed to be expected to go along with the shit instead of doing our own research about it. And then once we did, we start seeing things differently. So never be afraid to learn some shit, and don't have that mentality, because that's another mentality that was an old school mentality. Oh, a young person trying to tell me something, they don't know shit yit.
Only thing I want to set from my children is if they came to me trying to tell me what kind of motherfucking what they call that shit, that her, she, we, all that kind of bullshit. Pronouns. I beat the shit. I will abuse my child. They come talking to me about some fucking pronouns.
Dad, address me as it.
You shut up, bitch. Nigga. Shut up, you little bitch. I call my daughter a little bitch. You shut up, you little bitch. Who the fuck you been listening to, you little bitch? I don't want to hear that. Man, get the fuck out of my house. But it ain't because I have an issue. It's just that the conversation around that type of shit is ridiculous at this point. Like, shut the fuck up at this point. Live your life. Ain't nobody worried about what you doing behind closed doors, because that's really what we arguing about. You trying to tell me what you doing behind closed doors. I don't give a fuck. Imagine if a stranger, GMS, walks up to you on the street and say, man, I just ate my wife booty last night.
Like, nigga, if you don't get your stinking ass breath away from me,
you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck do I give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face. And that's the same shit as a bitch telling me, well, I refer to myself as blah, 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 blah. Or I identify with blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. Now that shit is on applications.
That shit, that's what that video I posted on my channel started going up because people was watching an interaction, perfect interaction, bro. Some motherfucker sitting there with the camera. You could tell the motherfucker was transgender, and he was at a Sonic trying to go off on the manager, talking about some, no, this is disrespectful. I need you to tell me why and tell me this and tell me that. Your employees was calling me sir the whole time. And the manager sitting there like, well, okay, what do you want me to address you as? Will you tell me what? It doesn't matter. No, it does matter, because you sitting up here recording niggas mad that they called you sir. So it does matter. Tell me what you want me to call you. Motherfucker said, what do you think I am? He was like, what do you want me to call you? Well, what do you think I am? What does it look like I am? He said, you look like a man. motherfucker turned the camera around on himself, and it was a buff nigga in a dress. So it's like, nigga, what the fuck do you expect, man? Why don't you give niggas grace? Give them time to fucking, you know what I'm saying? You want to be addressed as she? Then motherfuckers say that. Don't get mad when you pull up somewhere looking like a buff nigga in a dress and motherfuckers calling you sir. Everybody ain't gonna move to the beat of your motherfucking drum. Niggas still deal with that today. Black people deal with that today. We wish we could have shit the way we want it. In a major way. Not just in a small way. Motherfuckers, we already argue about white people not saying nigga. That's a forever conversation. That's a forever argument, nigga. We can't even have that. Motherfuckers mad because they it's like
because they yeah. But listen, man, if you give a motherfucker an inch, they're gonna take a mile. That go with everything. Yeah. Even the black community. If motherfuckers start getting their way completely, it's gonna be some shit that niggas gonna be like, nah, okay, now you taking this too goddamn far now. You get what I'm saying? Like it don't never fail, bro. It don't matter what it is. You give a motherfucker enough rope, they gonna hang themselves. Yep. You give a nigga an inch, he gonna take a mile. Like whatever way you need me to say this, it's fucking true. Same thing with your relationships at home. If y'all don't have clear set standards and boundaries, the shit get out of hand. And that's what's been happening with the fucking world. You need to queue up that situation so we can get on that ASAP. You got that queued up?
What, the video? Oh Lord, I got it. Hold on, give me one
Because
second.
you know what? This is a perfect time to go into that. Because like I said, you give a motherfucking inch, they take a mile. If you don't have clear boundaries, the shit gets so out of hand that you don't even know where the starting point was no more.
The contradiction gonna kill you, fam.
You got to fight your way back to the starting point. Imagine how far the next 50 years of people will have to go just to get back to man, woman, and child.
There we go.
If it was ever to happen. So let's take a look at this, y'all. And please bear with us, okay? This is for educational purposes. Oh, shit, I'm tripping. I ain't even need to do that. For educational purposes only.
Because your entire staff has been calling me sir.
Okay. You're the one handling the credit card,
But
correct?
look at me.
Okay, you're the
Right?
one. Okay, I can look at you.
What about me is presenting what you would call masculine right now? If you didn't see the name on my credit card and you were quickly handing me my card back, would you have said
Okay,
something?
What would you like me to do, man? What are you? So I can call you. What are you?
No.
What are you?
Why
tell me what
does
are
it
you?
matter?
No. What are you?
Why does it matter?
What are you? You gotta tell me
Why
what you
does it matter?
Cause you complaining, bitch.
But to me, I'm a male. Okay.
Okay.
So what are you? So I can call you sir or ma'am. What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
I assume that you're a man.
Look at Dwayne the Rock Johnson sitting there motherfucking complaining about niggas calling him sir. Nigga, I'm sorry, all right? I don't discriminate against nobody, but nigga, you
Bro.
look like a D lineman.
Can
What
we
the
admit,
fuck?
hold on, can we admit that this gentleman here, this sir here that we looking at right here, actually has something very common with women?
What is that?
They delusional than a motherfucker. Delusional than a motherfucker. Cause you know why he turned the camera on himself, right?
Yes.
Cause in his mind, he think he's saying, I look like a nigga. Check this out. I look like a man. Yes. But he don't know that. He really think he probably think he look like Alicia Keys or some shit. That's what he got on his dating profile and shit.
Motherfucker was a whole Samoan. You over here getting mad because nigga, and the manager was being cool about it. He was actually
trying to be
like-
respectful, right?
Yeah.
Look, listen here, sir. What do you want? What you want me to call you? It doesn't. Even all that doesn't matter. Shit. Like, come the fuck on.
That killed me.
Doesn't matter, bitch. You started this whole shit. Back when you was an MS-13 baby gangster, you was a whole different type of nigga. Now you want to act all brand new and shit. All right, well look, this is ridiculous. What about my special needs?
Oh man, that's
You got that
crazy.
on deck too?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This shit get worse, goddamn it. Because to me that was bad, but that ain't the worst I done seen. Because now it's just downright fucked up out here.
Here we hold on.
Oh, they out of order. That's not true, man. Get off my homie, man. Actually, you know what? Never mind. You fucking right. When them niggas be dressing like females on fucking Key and Peele, they do be looking like dude. That's real shit. You right.
Hold up, I'm
I thought you said Jordan Poole at
on
first. I
my
looked at that
Twitter
shit,
so I
baby.
can pull it up. Set up the clip though. Set up what it is that we saw.
All right, well, check this out, y'all. I had finally seen it all. You know how you thought you saw it all and shit? And then you see it all. Then you like, okay, there's got to be all of it. I seen a gang of bad bitches trans bitches. And they was bad, all right. These motherfuckers was bad at speech, bad at fucking wiping their ass probably, bad at motherfucking, bad at standing in a straight line. They just listen, there's no fucking end to this shit. And I'm going to tell you what, if y'all down with this shit, I can't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, no. This was crossing this is way over crossing the line for me. Like the conversations among this is people talking about how it's going to be affecting kids and people, having drag shows for kids and like there's no need for it and shit like that, and people trying to justify it and try to be like, no, they need to see this or they need to be around it so they can be used to it. Imagine us saying some shit like that about something as simple as critical race theory. Like they try to get rid of that shit, but be like, no, we need to make sure that these kids see drag shows or see what people look like in drag. It's like, no, they're gonna see it on a regular basis.
There ain't no hundreds of years of motherfucking exploitation and slavery behind what they doing.
No,
but it's fucked up. Let's get that shit up though, so we can show them what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to have this shit load up.
Oh, my bad. Well, let me explain to you. I'll explain a little further, right? It's your Democrats, okay? I am no longer I am a Republican now. I was already leaning towards that shit anyway. Now I'm down with them. I don't give a fuck what they say or do. I'm with it. Whatever they with, I'm with, goddamn. I'm a Republican. Because they done allowed special needs. It used to be called Down syndrome. I believe it's just called a mental disorder or some shit at this point. I don't even know what the fuck it's called no more. They done let these niggas congregate and turn into whole bitches. Take a look at this shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, where's my diamond? Where's my diamond ring? Where's my gin and tonic? Where's my martini?
Oh shit.
Oh, come on. Don't act surprised now. If they didn't stop at children, what makes you think they're going to stop at the mentally handicapped? They have no limits. They have no shame. They will coerce, bribe, manipulate anyone. Don't we understand?
Where is my champagne?
Hey, run it all the way back one more time. Run it all the way back. Fuck it, let it play.
Diamond? Where's my diamond ring? Where's my gin and tonic?
Oh my god.
Where's my martini?
Oh, come on. Don't act surprised now. If they didn't stop at children, what makes you think they're going to stop at the mentally handicapped? They have no limits. They have no shame. They will coerce, bribe, manipulate anyone. Don't we understand?
Oh,
listen,
my
man.
goodness.
I'm going to tell y'all something, man. That's abuse.
It is. To the highest
They just
degree.
passed a bill where parents cannot stop their children from changing their gender without getting charged. So now a parent can't stop a child from identifying or trying to legally change their fucking identity. I still got to feed this nigga. I still got to get juicy juice. I still got to, take this motherfucker to school and all of that. But I got to have a son that tell me he out of pads. Are you fucking crazy? And then you got my goddamn slow son that I keep in that back room. He coming out the back room at any time of the night in a goddamn fucking nightgown or some shit. Talking about oh, Dad, don't look at me. I'm like, motherfucker, nigga, go put some silkies on, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, why the fuck do this even? Why is this a conversation? Why do this shit happen, man? Well, who's in control of this shit?
Yeah, man, and it's making me feel like this is on purpose. Like niggas is trying to prove something. I don't know what it is. It's kind of scary, but niggas is trying to prove something. And I this is a slippery slope, bro. Like I said, they gonna do it. They already started with the kids. They know no bounds, and it's a certain specific demographic of these motherfuckers doing this shit. I don't understand.
All right, now I got some real serious, inquisitive questions. Cause I want to understand. So, I would like to say that these people that have these mental challenges are regular people. They real regular people, right? If one of them wants to have a job, he should have a job. Or if a motherfucker wants to find love, they should find love, whatever. Could it be that God is that motherfucking sick that he will put a program chip in a goddamn one of them and cause them to actually want some dick?
Program chip.
God made a fucking retarded nigga choose dick. What the fuck?
Hey, I
dude, listen, man, this world is fucking evil, nigga.
Look.
How do you make somebody who can't pick the right or left shoe pick their fucking sexuality?
And where are these parents? Where are the guardians that are supposed to hold these motherfuckers down? Who allowed this shit to happen? Who said, yes, dress my son or my daughter who doesn't have no idea, no concept of this whole entire gender or labeling or pronouns, all this shit, to put them in a position to do that.
Bro. What if one of them just shit on themselves or something? Because that's the kind of shit that they do. and we trying to take them serious. They in a fucking trans rally wanting to be heard. And then one of them shit on themselves and the other one just starts screaming for no reason.
Oh my God.
How the fuck can I take this shit serious?
How do you go about sexual activity in the first place? We talking about even if these motherfuckers are straight.
Hold on now. It's a lot of straight sick motherfuckers that are impregnated the slow.
Oh my God.
Not only that, you know who I blame for this shit, real talk?
Oh, shit.
All these women trying to have kids in their late 30s. Yeah. Bitch, it's over. You should have chose family over goddamn school. You should have chose family over the streets. You should have chose family over your motherfucking sundresses and your figure keep staying tight. You know what I'm saying? Or over the Dubai trips and shit. You chose that. Now you trying to have kids at 39 and shit, bitch. This is the result. Trans special needs, motherfucker. That's the fucking result.
Trans special needs, bro.
Come from old bitches having babies, man.
That's such a crazy fucking way to present the shit too. No background, no context. Just a bunch of Down syndrome innocent motherfuckers dressed up as motherfucking kooks.
Hold on. Imagine the letter they wrote to the government to complain about their plight.
We don't like this.
To whomever it may concern, we, the trans community of America, hereby stand by.
Relinquish our powers unto you.
We have a right to love whom we mind to love.
Damn.
Look, man. Imagine. Oh, never mind. I'm finna just go too fucking far, man. I thought I went far. I'm done. I don't want to talk about this shit no more, though.
Live, bro. Let them niggas live. We could try to save these special babies if we do something about it, if we speak up. I don't know, man. I think this shit is cooked. Them niggas is cooked. Oh, my God. And he said in crayon?
Nigga, just imagine the speech. Imagine them rallies where everybody waiting their turn to get on the motherfucking podium and talk they shit. These motherfuckers waiting all patiently and shit.
Look at their lips They can't sit still.
Tongue just hanging out the fucking their mouth, waiting their turn. They get up to the motherfucking
Motherfuckers
mic.
got their pairs next to them so they don't run off. niggas got leashes on them and shit. It's not your turn, Bill.
Hey, there's then another one by the speaker, like, oh my ears, my ears.
Nigga said,
Then they all go crazy.
hey man, why are you trying to bring me down this hellhole? Fuck you.
Then it's always that one a little smarter than the rest. I'm like, that's why I didn't want to come here.
Oh,
Dog, y'all niggas ain't shit, dog. Oh, shit. Shout out to Sean Mims for the $20 donation to the show that is bringing y'all the hard-hitting conversation topics like trans special needs. Trans special needs have been brought to you by Sean Mims. He is in full support of that shit.
Yeah, Sean Mims, we support. We appreciate your donation to the United Special Needs Negro Fund. We're gonna try to help these babies out.
And don't listen. I told y'all my nephew is a part of the special needs gang community, gangbanger special need community. So I have them in my family. So it's not like I'm talking shit. You know, I have retarded friends. So I don't want to hear no backlash behind that shit. Let's talk about Emmett Till's accuser real quick. What's the bitch name again?
Carolyn Bryant Dunham.
You got away with one, Carolyn. You got away with one.
Piss.
Don't you know? Think about that. You just said something very profound. Do you know the amount of piss that will be relinquished on the grave? Think about the next 100 years of piss that will just seep through the goddamn soil.
It's going to be a layer just like covered up. Like there's not going to be no grass in that spot. It's just going to be one big patch of
just
brown.
hot, pissy ass. They got to hide her grave, man. They can't. They gonna have to hide her grave,
They gonna
man.
try to make that shit public. Somebody gonna find out though. It's gonna be somebody that got a loved one next to it. It'd be like, oh, that name looks familiar.
I could imagine the day that she came out and explained and told everybody I was lying. It wasn't true. It was hurting my heart. I can't believe I lied. And she thought she was just giving up her soul. Like, you know what? Sorry. That bitch just had a simple sorry. My bad.
So sorry for what
she said, I understand they killed him and my husband and brother got away with it and whatever, but my bad. And she thought it was just over. And they was on her ass for years since then.
She said, isn't that what you niggers say? My bad. And it's all
That's where I was headed. At one point, that bitch, before she died, y'all better know she had a fucking fit. Like, I shouldn't even have told them niggas shit. I should have just fuck. The motherfucker probably would have whistled if I gave him a goddamn chance. You know all them niggas like to fuck. She just went on a whole racist ass rant. I guarantee you her ass went crazy in that fucking house.
Them niggas been saying they've been smoking on CBD. Those are her initials, man. I'm like, how fucking convenient. Smoking on CBD pack. That's amazing.
Well, look, man, it's you know, I don't got much on that. I just want to talk about it, bring it up, you know.
I just hope her soul
got away
never
with
rests for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that, regardless of the situation, having that shit on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, having just that shit on your soul, having that shit on your heart. Not that I feel like she even cared, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? That what you did is there. It's never gonna leave. Like, you got to be reminded of that. Your soul won't rest.
Bro, you got to realize, man, she probably had some white pastor that she prayed to or went to church, I'm saying. She prayed and the pastor said, listen, you didn't know. How many other niggas you lied on? You didn't know that was going to happen. That wasn't on you. You should, you know, that was your crazy husband, jealous husband. That ain't have shit to do with you. You told the people you're forgiven. God forgives you. God loves you.
Mm-hmm.
And she got to live the rest of her days thinking she's forgiven and she loved. And the Lord, it ain't on her. This is how they probably operate. They rationalize and reason with themselves on why they don't got to be hurt. Why they ain't got to feel guilt. You feel me? And she's a woman on top of being a white woman. So she don't give a fuck what she did. She really thought she was throwing niggas a bone by admitting it. She probably even
move mountains.
Don't it? And you know what? It didn't work in my house. My daddy was like, bitch, if you white devil, bitch. I'm like, hold on, she crying, Dad. Just lay off her a little bit. Calm down, man. White tears work in society, not in the house.
Yeah, no, the house is different. He said, ain't nobody around, motherfucker. I'm gonna say what I want.
Man,
I'm gonna say what I want to say, motherfucker.
Oh, that shit don't do shit in the house. Where we at? I'm off of that. I ain't got nothing on that. Red Table Talk got canceled.
They was tired of her alopecia covering the camera. They was like, bitch, get out of here.
Nigga, the most toxic show in America. That shit worse than Jerry Springer, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did, to be honest. I don't think there was anything really. They tried to make it so emotional and so impactful, and it was just, nah, y'all niggas is. They had a few good episodes. I'm not gonna lie, a few good episodes, and it was only because it was entertaining. Other than that, nah.
Well, look, I ain't. That was one of them other things that gave a certain particular type of woman some entertainment. Only a certain type of woman can even watch them phony ass bitches talk.
Right.
And not to piss nobody off in the chat room, because there might be some women in here that fuck with that show. But ask yourself, ladies, what the fuck was you getting out of that shit? They was just talking just nonsense. God damn it. Don't stop lying to yourself and stop going to places that's gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, what they ended up seeing was them living the same type of lives that they were trying. Like, that's one thing I get it. Everybody's still gonna go through shit at some point, but people trying to counsel people or trying to, give them advice on how to move better or how to, achieve certain things in life, but you still got all this entanglement shit and all this other shit going on. Even with, Willow, the daughter, like there's always something going on with them. It's like, y'all niggas need to be focusing on y'all own shit right now.
Real talk. I do hate those type of black women. Spirit. I hate the Jada Pinkett types. I hate the her mama types. Hate her goddamn weird ass daughter types. I like real bitches. And whether they white, black, or other, I just like regular, real, straight up and down motherfuckers. I don't like nothing phony, man. That shit makes me sick. Phony men, phony women, phony people. Once I start seeing you putting on an act, this shit make me sick.
Mm-hmm.
I just like, I don't care how you are. I don't care what type of person you are, if you genuine who you are. I don't mind. As long as you is just genuine, I fuck with it. I ain't gotta agree. I ain't gotta be around you, but I can respect a motherfucker who just being who they are. Phony people make me goddamn sick. So fuck that. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm warming up. Okay. Pras. What you got on Pras?
That nigga Pras.
Pras from the Fugees.
That's probably been the most interesting news to come out in hip hop in a long time, because that was.
I'm gonna let you break it down. Then you go into the fact what he was charged with, the story behind it. Give me what you got, bro.
Well, from what I know, Pras a while back accepted the role as an informant and was, I believe, passing on information to the government through China and all this other shit, or whoever he was affiliated with in China, some Chinamen. And they said he accepted upwards to over $100 million from this Chinese businessman who was trying to do things like secure pictures with him and Obama and like some other shit, just trying to find out some information or whatever. And basically, Pras was on trial for it, and he just got found guilty of all 10 counts, and he faces up to 20 years if he is found. He faces up to 20 years. So I guess we're gonna wait to see about his sentencing. He was found guilty.
Imagine that. He about 40 something years old.
Yeah, he's 50 actually.
Is he?
He's 50. Yep.
Imagine that, nigga. Imagine getting told you got to do 10 years at 50. When you, like, what was you really doing to garner that kind of time? You know what I'm saying?
And this around the time when your health problems really start to kick in a different way, to where you really need like help in certain areas, and being incarcerated is not going to help you, you know, unless you really out working out every day, but you're only limited to so much. If he does get 20 years, he gonna try to, I would hope, try to stay healthy in that time, because that shit is gonna break him the fuck down. That shit, it weighs on your body too, man. I know a lot of people know this, but for those who don't, if you get broken down mentally, it weighs on your body as well. So say you're not doing no time. I don't know about that. You accept 100 million from a random Chinaman because you an informant.
Listen, I don't know. Weirdo shit. It just, I don't understand. But I be feeling like a lot of these celebrities, bro, regardless what level of the game they on, they be getting extorted for who they are, who they around, who they got connections to. Because y'all got to realize, gangsters, that's how gangsters move. They put the motherfucking heat on your ass like, I need a meeting with such and such. And you like, man, I can't get it. And then they show you a reason why you ain't got no choice. And you like, God damn it, I got to get this nigga a meeting. I got to find a way to get this nigga a meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, that's the thing. He said, Anthony said he's heard worse. But the thing about it is, when America feels like you're a traitor in any sense, you trade any secrets, you do anything like that, you obtain any information, especially if they can't actually gather all the information or gather everything that you possibly did with this person and why that person gave you $100 million, they want your ass. they want to make an example out of you. They don't even, it's not even that they need you to be locked up. It's like, nah, you need to be made an example out of, so the next person to think that they can accept 100 million or even more than that from an outside entity not to do it.
Brother, what money needs to get spent for information in this day and age? That don't even sound right. I don't think he got no fucking 100 million to do shit.
That was the weird part to me. I was like, he had 100 million and was silent. He was.
What did he
quiet.
say? What did he say, dude? We got to look at the transcripts of that shit.
I mean, for the most part, they just said that he confessed to what he did. That's it. Hold on. Let me look it up on my phone real quick and read it off. Yeah, he was found guilty of political conspiracy. So let me read this off real quick, just so people get the full gist of what's going on. Pras was accused in multi-million-dollar political conspiracy spanning 2 presidencies, was convicted Wednesday after a trial. The 2 presidencies, by the way, were Obama and Donald Trump. He was convicted Wednesday after a trial that included testimony ranging from actor Leonardo DiCaprio and former U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Pras was accused of funneling money from a now fugitive, because that's now the person that he was working with, the fugitive Malaysian financer, through straw donors to Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign, then trying to squelch, I don't know what the fuck squelch means, a Justice Department investigation and influence and extradition case on behalf of China under the Trump administration. So he was in some other shit. Like,
he was in over his head some shit.
Way over his head.
That's the problem too. Ignorance is no excuse. Your ass got roped up in some shit that you wasn't ready for, and now you was, you ain't know what the fuck was going on. He probably heard some crazy, money schemes or money like opportunities and things of that nature. And he's just going with the flow, like, yeah, okay, that sound cool. You know what I'm saying? Some what's dude name on Casino? Green, whoever I forgot dude first name. Whoever they had signing all the documents for the casino, like he ran the shit, but it was the mob. Like that's that type of shit. Like you,
Well, like they said the defense said they said he simply wanted to make money and got bad legal advice as he reinvented himself in the world of politics. So he tried to go down. He actually tried to get into politics. So it wasn't.
But so
like
did Wyclef.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it had. Well, also it raised a lot of questions about who else could possibly be doing this type of shit. Because imagine
it's probably
like
common practice. Did you see fucking Ozarks? Nigga, did you see like this? Do you watch Power, nigga, with Councilman Tate? This shit is politics, nigga. But the problem is, whatever or whoever he fucked with the wrong motherfucker.
Oh, that's
unfortunately, hey, everybody ain't allowed to do shit. You know,
I can only imagine this nigga going around and telling everybody else that he knew, like, man, not like everybody else, like he was just going around saying shit, because of course he was an informant, he had to keep his shit secret, but the people closest to him that he would want to try to put on type shit, like, nigga, this Malaysian motherfucker just cut me 100 million. You know what I'm saying? If you got connections to so and so, nigga, it's a chance to get a bag over here.
I mean, that's how I look at it. Like, fuck that. Yeah, I mean, he thought it was a win. See, this is how I feel, man. Honest money is the best money, man. Mm-hmm. It's the best. It's no strings attached. You worked for it. It may not be the same amount, but you work for it, is your shit. You can make it grow. You know what I'm saying? But when you try to get over, and I have a few times in my life, and it always put me back at zero every last fucking time. You only up for a second. And you right back trying to figure it out. Sometimes put you under zero. Like Big Meech is under zero. Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, will he get back out at some point? God willing, he lives long enough. He gonna come home to some shit. But I'd rather have that 30 years of freedom.
I have a question about that, actually. I want to know what you think. Do you think it was smart for him, being somebody who was trying to fight for his freedom, to put out a show about all the shit he was doing? And then, like, Meech? Yeah. Do you think that's smart?
I don't think it matters. Because they can't put it like this. There's certain things that the law has to just fuck with. The chances of him getting out early was slim any fucking way, but he still might. And he's not showing himself as looking like, I mean, they know he's a drug dealer. Yeah. But one thing that they're being very careful about is he not killing no real characters.
Smart.
No, Jeff, not Meech, Big Meech.
Yeah, Big Meech, the BMF nigga.
Medium Meech has some bread too, but he ain't in jail. Shout out to Medium Meech, but Big Meech is down bad for 30. Medium Meech is, nigga, you should know, motherfucker. You call him, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't seen or heard from Meech in a long time.
I bet you, nigga, Jeff probably seen him more recent than me. Nigga.
That's why he was all scared. He's like, whoa.
Like, Mitch in jail. I just, no wonder he didn't call me back. That nigga. Shout out to Meech. Shout out to Meech for plugging the shit out of the whole West Coast. That nigga that became the plug in Milwaukee, done branched out to the motherfucking the Bay Area, nigga.
Oh, nigga.
Shout out to Meech, man.
Can I tell you what happened to me recently?
What up?
So, for those that may or may not follow me on Instagram, I posted up a video of a young, talented Anthony Edwards talking to his girlfriend at the time and just keeping it real in his situation with her, and I guess their situation, because clearly she was not I wouldn't say understandable, but she clearly had she clearly was on board with whatever situation they had or whatever, right? But it was a very interesting conversation because as she was talking about a certain girl, he goes, so I can't talk to my hoes. And she goes, no, you can talk to your hoes, but the type of hoes you talking to type shit. But then he chimed in again and was like, yeah, but she fine as fuck. She got a fat ass. She fine as fuck. It was that little 13-second conversation has created this conversation in my comment section from a bunch of different dudes who, for one, I already know don't talk like that or even have that mentality with their girl in real life. That's a fact. Second of all, it brought some other shit that I'm going to mention later. But first, I want to know, what do y'all feel about people's situation like that when people can have that type of open situation?
It's normal. It's very normal. See, when motherfuckers done been through it with each other for a while, it get like that. The men talk like that and the women talk like that. It didn't get to the point where even women be like, that's your little friend. The nigga be like, bitch, I ain't saying nothing about your little friend. You like, yeah, whatever. Like, whatever. Yeah. And they turn on the TV and watch TV. Like, I'm just saying, that shit ain't that fucking crazy. Especially side chick type shit. They be knowing all the business. You know, your wife, you know the business that you keep, either you done got caught up on or you done admitted to. And no, those conversations come back up. And you say shit like that too. A woman will roast your ass. If your woman ain't gonna go nowhere, she'll roast you for your choices. She'll be like, you fucking with weak ass bitches. Like I'm ashamed. I thought you was a player ass nigga. You fuck with these weak ass bitches. Like your bitch will roast you for having the wrong hoes. You get what I'm saying? But if she fuck with you, she not going nowhere. That shit kind of regular, dog. Like,
well, and that's the thing. Like, I've grown to realize that you can never look at somebody's situation as weird, especially in 2023. But I just think that people have quick judgment about other people's situation because they don't do it. Like, for instance, I'm not the type of dude that'll do or be on what Ant's on, but I understand his situation because if you're somebody, especially now in life when you get older and realize that you don't have time to be fucking around with motherfuckers who can't, you know, accept who you are and what you do or what you're into, you know what I'm saying? I can respect that. I like when people are upfront and honest right away. Like, you know, full circle of back what you were saying earlier. You being upfront and honest, you fuck with people like that. So it's like, you got to be upfront and honest right off the bat.
But hold on, what Jeff said is profound in a motherfucker because this is more accurate. Your wifey know your New York Times business. That means your little cleaned up news. You know, you done cleaned it up a little bit. Your side chick know your National Enquirer business. All the messy shit. And that's facts.
Yeah.
That shit facts. And guess what? My wifey was my side chick for years. So you got to remember, I got a different dynamic where she know my ass, right? And of course, I had to turn my Enquirer business into some New York Times business.
Yeah.
But she knows that there's some Enquirer business. You know what I'm saying? Like, she know that shit, you know. And after a while, dog, I don't know, man. I think the real problem is we've been lied to about what a relationship really is, how it's supposed to be, who's supposed to be in control, what that means, what monogamy is, what, you know, all that shit is where the problem lies. Not in people moving how they move. Because a lot of people that people complain about or got like, oh my God, y'all wish y'all could do shit like that. But y'all, y'all in the confines of y'all religions or y'all beliefs or y'all relationship or y'all, inability to do what you want. I feel like a hoe ass nigga because Pac got a motherfucking lyric that I always used to repeat. But Pac said, real niggas do what they want and bitch niggas do what they can. And when you in a relationship where you can't do what you want because you're trying to like keep things cool, make you feel like a bitch, man.
Do it.
It do. But when you start acting like a nigga where you like, bitch, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Is you stand? It's freedom, nigga. It's fucking freedom. And guess what? It actually make you not want to do shit. Well, that's all I wanted was the fucking Paris. I don't really want to go nowhere. You know I don't really want to go outside. I don't like outside. I just wanted to know that I could. I want to feel like a man, goddammit. Let me think that I can do what I want to do at least, bitch. Even if I can't, just make me believe I can do what I want to do.
He said, I was just testing you, motherfucker. I really just, I wanted you to say, all right, cool.
I always wanted you to say, go ahead and have a good time.
He said, now I could breathe.
It took 15 years, but goddammit, thank you. Now I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna put my pajamas back on. Shit. Shout out to Johnny Ward for the $20. He said, respect fam, G's. Yeah, shout out to the G's in the chat, Johnny man. Ward, showing much love tonight, man. But AP, what's the solution? I gave you the solution, man. Tell the truth, man. Be a man. Don't be a bitch. Pac said, real niggas do what they want. Bitch niggas do what they can. How many of us men have fucked up by catering to the emotions of our woman? And a lot of that stems from us not having our shit together. Us not putting it down in the bedroom. Us not having no fucking money. Us not having no other place to go. Us not having no motherfucking self-respect or self-dignity. We letting these bitches run us. You're supposed to be like, excuse me, bitch, but I'm Joe Blow, D-Love a man. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep your funky ass $2. You know, you're supposed to be talking cash shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking
JD's revenge type shit.
Yeah.
Let me quit talking shit for my wife hear me and come downstairs.
You want to know the other side of this story? This Anthony Edwards story?
Hey, real niggas don't get divorced, man. Bitch ass niggas get divorced.
What a line, nigga.
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
So I woke up the next morning after the post started going viral, and I have a message in my inbox from Mr. Chris Edwards. And the nigga said, bro, take my nephew off your page. I said, huh? So the first thing I thought about was, I don't be posting nobody kids. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? So I went to his profile, and then I put two and two together. I was like, Chris Edwards. And I seen that Anthony Edwards was following him. And I said, oh, this one of them drunk uncles who think that Anthony Edwards' money and his fame is his money and fame and shit.
Oh, okay.
So because I mean, it ain't no crazy video. It's not like it's a video that's gonna get him in trouble with the league. It's not no shit that's gonna make him look bad. It was a funny video, but he came to my and not just saying take him off. He was calling me repeatedly through Instagram, calling me. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So he bet me $100,000 that Anthony Edwards wouldn't disown or be mad about the fact that he was going in random fans' inboxes to tell them to take down videos of his nephew that they like.
Look, man, you got to remember, just like special needs people can wear dresses and identify as women and all that good shit, they can also get in niggas' inboxes and tell them to stop fucking with niggas' nephews and shit. Like, a lot of these niggas is fucking half-body niggas. And hold on, I don't even want to discredit people that be doing that kind of shit. Some of them ain't weird. Some of them ain't slow. Some of them ain't... It just show you the entitlement that motherfuckers think that they can go tell another nigga what to do with his shit. I hope you told him to suck your dick. Respectfully.
Nigga, he blocked me after I kept calling him weird and asked him why he kept calling me. That's the problem. He kept calling because you didn't answer. If you answer, what I say about real niggas? Answer the phone. Hello? Suck my dick. For this random motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep doing it. All right. Yeah, you take care of it. All right then, brother.
He said, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Nigga, that's done. What are you gonna do? Call back again? I'm gonna tell him, you know what I'm saying? I done already told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, that's opening that for me, that's opening the floodgate for a motherfucker to continue to call it. I don't like.
He gonna
blocking
keep calling
motherfuckers.
because you not responding more than if you respond.
He said, "Nigga, talk to me. Take my nephew off."
See, that's what I'm saying. And this even more, nigga drop you his number. Like, give me a call. Call me.
You know what's crazy about it is he was mad about it, but Anthony Edwards liked the post. He liked what I put up.
Yeah,
So
but you know,
it was just very weird, man. It was a very weird situation, bro. And it to me, I honestly feel like he one of those because I've seen this before. It's somebody who actually kind of it plays the complex of I want to be this person or I want to be in this person's position, and to him, a video like that will be, oh man, I don't want, or he put it in his situation. I don't want nobody to see me in that light, so take it down. But it's not you, it's Ant, and Ant liked the post, and he didn't give a fuck. He so I don't know. It was one of the weirdest interactions, bro.
Look, I don't know.
You would have thought I posted this nigga doing a line. This motherfucker was like, "Why you doing this to my nephew?" I said, "Nigga, you crazy."
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, this shit's stupid, man. Like, it's stupid
drunk.
shit. Shout out to Hazel Wise, man, for dropping that good dub on your brothers tonight. We appreciate you, sweetheart. That was so sweet. Thank you for that. That was so kind. That means you took the time out of your busy schedule and day to say, let me drop some bread on these niggas, man. So shout out to, it's a few people that show love tonight, man. We love shit that, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're a small channel, man, but we do appreciate that we got the same consistent viewers that come fuck with us, man, and building a small community of people that like to laugh and like to just make fun of everything, even shit that's supposed to be serious, you know. Fuck all that shit. We'll talk serious too, but I'm just saying fuck all that shit. We ain't got time for all that. You know, we got our own problems, goddammit. Thank you for that $20. It's gonna help. That's gonna help take care of shit around here, you know. I'm gonna start giving long ass speeches every time somebody drop bread. I got something to bring up, man. You tell me what you think about this shit. This might not apply to you, but I just want to hear your take. There's men out here getting leg lengthening surgery.
So you saying these motherfuckers is trying to had a Negro. Cue comic view music. Comic view on BT.
Hey, cue Jeff Brown at the Comedy Hut next week. You know they try to make Negroes.
The NBLs, yeah, that's what they do. NBLs.
Stop giving this nigga a whole damn 5 minutes, Jim, man.
Yeah, man, come on.
Jeff, don't you take that shit down there to La Brea, motherfucker, be over there like, they're giving guys knee surgery. I guess they're finally trying to make Negroes.
Well, you know how these hoes go and get BBLs. These guys going to get BBLs.
Oh, shit. Follow me at jeffballs.com.
You know what's making this shit the dumbest shit in the world? Is because these niggas not going for the gusto. You motherfuckers is 5'3", getting knee surgery to be 5'6". Ain't no fucking point.
I actually think I might do it, dog.
No, fuck no. If you're not trying to go
man.
for 7 feet, nigga, stop trying to get
No, but I'm man, trust me, dog. Man, I think I should, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know why I'm saying this, nigga? Because I'm 6'5". These motherfuckers think it's cool to be tall. All right. There are some benefits, just like there's benefits of being small. But most of the time,
I would do it for medical reasons.
Medical?
Man, I'm tired of my dick dragging on the goddamn ground every time I go somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I need some clearance, nigga.
He said it's growing fungus on it now.
No, that's all. That's all cap, guys. That's all ridiculous. I got. No, go ahead though. I didn't mean to cut you off, man, with a bad dick joke.
I just think it's ridiculous, man. I think it's ridiculous. Don't go out here getting no fucking knee BLs, fam. That's really what they doing too, man. When you see the videos or you see the posts about the shit, it's niggas that's 5'3" becoming 5'6". It's niggas that's 5'9" becoming 6'1".
Hold on now. If I was 5'3", nigga, I'm getting my goddamn knees done. Fuck what y'all talking about.
So get my knee
I'm
done.
getting my nigga. I want to feel like an adult for once in my goddamn life.
5'3" niggas get
My
pussy
wife like
too.
5'2", and I be hovering over her. I'm
Why
not
niggas
tall,
why
but I be
niggas
hovering
think
over
the
her,
world is full
motherfucker.
of
Ain't no
Avatar
fucking
bitches,
way.
man.
5'3", hell no.
These motherfuckers, it ain't, bruh. It ain't a bunch of big fucking Elizabeth Cambridge bitches out here, man. This motherfuckers is they average height. A lot of average height women out here. These niggas, a lot of the reason why they want to get taller is just to impress the opposite sex, or maybe
Women don't even like short ass women. Don't even like short niggas. That's what you know. What that's what's sickening about the world. God has made somebody for everybody. There's a 7-foot bitch that's supposed to be with a 7'5" man. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is he fucking a 5-footer? You know what I'm saying? And why is she trying to fuck a 7-footer?
Oh, she on her hoop shit, hoops and shack.
Or whatever the point is. I'm just saying it's like,
but that's
if people need to
irregular
stay in their lane a little bit so we can stop having all this weird shit going on.
That's very irregular.
There's whole countries full of certain heights. You know what I mean? Like if you was in a certain area, a certain height, imagine being in China 1880. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking 5 foot. Like you fucking winning. You winning if you 5'3".
Man,
now you try to. That's
bro,
what. Look, hold on. This is a great example of why segregation is important. You start integrating peoples together. This is what happens. Think about that shit.
I don't know.
You supposed to be in a goddamn jungle, GMS. Jumping up and down. About to have a spear. About to have a motherfucking footwork or a goddamn spear clanking or a shield clanking contest or some shit like that. You feel me?
But he was getting knighted by the spear.
I'm just saying, bro, like it's just a big, I don't know. And then think about this, right? You and Aries went had a goddamn girl. Mm-hmm. God forbid that girl gets 6 foot. Y'all just ruin her goddamn relationships.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable.
Y'all just ruin her motherfucking relationships.
I think she's gonna be tall. She's definitely gonna be taller than Aries. She's gonna be taller than Aries for sure. And I think that she's gonna at least. I think my daughter will be at least 6'1", 6'2".
She gonna break 6 foot.
Yeah.
No, that's like giving a woman a life of loneliness.
How? I feel like
how many big 6 foot motherfucking women you know out here just living their best life?
Athletes, man.
Oh, that's true.
Athletes.
That's true.
If she's because she already trying to get into sports, man. If she can be an athlete, man, she'll be all right, man.
Her husband gonna be built funny.
They're gonna be built like a kid's toy.
Her husband gonna be built funny, little knock knee like Fat Joe legs and shit.
That's the fact though. That's the fact right there. Aries is the tallest in her family, between her brother and her mom and her dad. I am the tallest in my family between my mom and my 2 older brothers. Mm-hmm. And I'm taller.
How tall is her real dad?
Mine.
Your daughters, nigga. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Long story short, the leg stretching shit is, again, medical. There is medical advancements that I think is like amazing. Like, oh shit, y'all can do all that. And some shit is like, man, we don't got to do all that.
Unnecessary.
But again, if you under 5 something, you under 5, probably 4-ish. 5, I would say 5'5". You under 5'5", dog, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard on you. It's hard on you at 5'5". It's hard on you. Shit, it's hard on you no matter what fucking size you is nowadays. These bitches are savages. But I'm just saying, bro, 5'5".
This nigga. Matter of fact, I mean, I know this is a little bit, it's kind of way off subject, but it is gonna be on the subject of women doing some crazy shit. It made me think about the story I just heard earlier. I want to get your opinion on this real quick. Sorry to, cut to a different topic, but this nigga I seen a video of this guy. He had an interview. He was talking about his past relationship, how his ex tried to kill him, and it was when he had his son in his arms at the same time. He said this girl that he was with, they had like a, you know, altercation before. She like ran out, smashed his window with a shovel, and he like, that was like the first thing she did. He said the second time, you know, he said he kept a pistol on him, and they got into an argument and disagreement, whatever. She grabbed his gun and pointed it at him, and he said he was about to leave. He said he picked up his son to leave. He said as he turned around to walk away, she fired a shot at him. It went through his forearm, his elbow and his forearm, and it went above and it went across his son's forehead. So he said his son was bleeding, he was bleeding. He said he put his son down, turned around, and she had the gun pointing at his head. And he was like, at that point, he was like, all right, that's it. Like, I'm about to go out. He said at that moment, all he heard was clicks, the motherfucker jam. He said at that point, he said he went full MMA mode, which I encourage every man to do in that situation. Go full black out like that was a man standing in front of you. It is your life or theirs at that moment. This is not a chivalry moment. This is not a don't put your hands on a woman moment. This is a fucking monster in front of your face. You need to protect yourself and you need to protect your son. And that man made the right decision, because later on he was reading off, and it's funny because he has a podcast now and he's doing well. As that story was going viral, he looked up and seen that same woman had just got arrested for killing her boyfriend, her new boyfriend. Shot him in the head 3 times.
She wanted to kill. She probably killed before.
Yeah.
She probably killed before.
Definitely did.
And she might have was in the gang. You know what I'm saying? Who fucking knows?
That's crazy as fuck.
There's some gang banging hoes, nigga.
That's crazy.
I don't know where they from. But that's why you gotta get trained. You know what I'm saying? Or Wing Chun or something. I would have slapped her hands, knocked the gun out. It's just one of those. Took her arm, put it over my shoulder like this. Pull it down, pop that bitch, right?
Yep.
Elbow her to the side. You know what I'm saying? As it folds her down to my, I come back around with another elbow.
Yeah.
That's in the chin.
Indeed.
Cross hook across the other side of the face. Bring her down, knee to the fucking chin. Right? Then she falls back. I pick the gun up.
Yes.
Smack.
Boom.
Smack.
Boom.
Smack. Right?
Reserved. Yes.
I look over at my son's head and it's still bleeding. Smack. Smack. Right?
Yeah.
Then I'm hoping that I broke the gun, because that shit would just be fucking fire, nigga. If the shit is just it don't even work no more. I done hit this bitch so hard. So then I gather my child. We go outside. I'm breathing. I'm on the phone. I'm like, come and get this bitch. I just had to kill my baby mama. Or I had to. Now, mind you, police pull up, shoot me dead, then ask a fucking question.
He said, "Now your son's left with no."
Then good. Now I go down as a nigga who shot his baby mama and almost shot his son in the head.
Man,
God damn.
You know how bad you fuck people up if you made a movie like that. If you made a movie like that, I think there should be more movies where there's no happy ending, because I feel like there should be more realistic movies. If you made a movie like that, nigga, it'll fuck people up.
That shit real, nigga. You done killed it. Now you got to fight for your freedom behind you defending or protecting or losing your shit on a crazy bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, it ain't fair, man. Life ain't fair, man, if you don't know that yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about another big 6 foot something ass woman, man. 7 footer. I don't know, how tall is Britney Griner at?
Holy shit. She is a very masculine 6'9", 10.
Okay, well, let's talk about this big old tall lady. She said, like we needed her to say it, she's never gonna play overseas again. I had the biggest no shit moment I ever had in my life. Bitch, no shit. Tell me some more shit that you like pussy, motherfucker. Like, duh, bitch.
That was not a revelation, man. We absolutely knew you were not going back to that motherfucker.
So yeah, so she says this whole ass shit, and unless it's on the USA team, I think that's her trying to put her bid in to be on the team.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, man, like, you gonna fuck it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You damn near, you know what I'm saying, man. I want Britney Griner, and I said this before she came, or when she first came back to America. I want her to just fall back. Don't try to be no fucking intermediate ass lady. Don't try to like be a part of no leading of no movement.
Yeah, because they're gonna
Sit
try
your
to make
ass
her the
back,
voice.
bitch.
They're gonna try to make her the voice of it. And what's fucked up is that when you do that, people gonna try to take your word for shit. People gonna try to follow suit because of the shit you went through. You telling motherfuckers in the interview, yeah, I know this is a way that motherfuckers go to make money in the off season during the pay gap, but that's why the reporters and that's why the media should be covering us more and they should be doing this and that. Britney, do you really think that they're going to start doing it because you said so?
First of all, they can cover you hoes all they want to. We be mad as hell that they putting y'all in commercials now. We don't be knowing you.
Man,
How many commercials of a bitch that you got to tell yourself like, she must be in the WNBA or something? I don't know what this bitch do. She must be a point guard or something.
And then and I think that's the part
For the
about it.
Detroit Spark
fucking it up.
Plugs.
Because think about think about how many of them women in the WNBA ain't on that. And what I mean by that is not going over to those other countries, bringing shit with them because they trying to make their fucking bread.
Good point. Smoke Russian weed.
Yeah,
bitch.
do something.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna do it, you know what I mean? Then you
Like,
ain't the drug smuggler no more. You just a bitch getting high.
You having this press conference ain't gonna stop the pay gap. These motherfuckers still this summer have to go overseas to make their bread. Nothing changed. So the fact that you said that, you putting people in tight spots. You know what I'm saying? Do we stand with Britney or do we say fuck that? Because that's how fucking society's gonna look at it because they put you as the spokesperson now for the WNBA and the struggles that motherfuckers face in the league.
Can we make the WNBA better by changing the rules?
What rules will we change?
I don't know. Let the bitches fight like hockey or some shit. I don't know.
Because we definitely ain't putting them motherfuckers in bikinis. It's just gonna look like a bunch of niggas out there with thongs on.
Good fucking point. Some of them hoes ain't even got their titties no more. Didn't
Motherfuckers.
Brittany Griner get her titties cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah, half of them women ain't got no titties and shit. Got
Brittany
big
Griner,
ass dicks.
She
Big ass
basically
clitoris
AD
dicks.
with no unibrow.
I wonder what I would do if a very wealthy WNBA player with shoulders like Jason Tatum try to shoot her shot at me. But she really want to cash out too. And she really trying to spend some bread, but she think I'm cute. And she be sunning me too because she big as hell. And I'm like, damn,
putting you in your place and shit.
You said what?
He said putting you in your place and shit. You gotta milk it. If you that's the thing. If you there just for the bread and just for a motherfucker to do shit for you, then fuck it. You gotta take it. You gotta be all in. You gotta take
in my
it,
young years, I was like that. My young years.
Wash my back, nigga. He said, all right, baby, I got you.
I'm like, shit, you ain't saying nothing, big mama shit. You was killing them hoes, shit.
Yeah.
I saw, no, that's them refs. You can't even be tripping on that shit. That's them motherfucking refs.
All the rebounds you grab.
Move your clit to the side. She got to move her clit like a big ass dick. Like, let me get up under your clit.
Hey, yo!
Let me get up under your clit to make sure you ain't got no yeast up under there. Is your clit circumcised, bitch? This mother.
Move your clit to the side.
Man, them hoes big, man. I used to hoop with a chick that was in the WNBA. I forgot what team she played on, but she used to hoop at the Y with us, and she was all right. We used to overly try to show her that she couldn't beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a girl and you
shit all extra hard. Boom, bitch, boom.
Yeah, for real. We didn't take her lightly, but she could keep up though. She could easily keep up. That's why I'm saying there is a woman somewhere that could play in the NBA. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. There is a woman somewhere that can play and compete in the NBA. You better believe that shit. This ain't boxing. There's some bitches that'll bust your ass, nigga. Because you gotta think about it, it's some feminine ass niggas on that court.
Yeah.
It's some lightweight niggas on that court. It's some bean pole, stick size niggas on that court. It's some short niggas on that court. You better believe it's a bitch somewhere with a J out this world or some handles that can hold her motherfucking own.
Did you hear her other statement?
I think.
Britney's
You said what now?
statement. Britney made another statement that caught traction. She said that it should be illegal for people to not have, or it should be against the law for trans people to not compete against biological women and men in Olympic sports or any sports.
Hold on. It should be illegal for them not to be allowed to?
Yes,
or for
yes,
them?
yes. You heard that right. She said, I didn't stutter. I did not fuck that up. She said that it should be illegal for them not to be able to compete.
All you have to do is let them compete. Let them compete. But make sure it ain't just these trans men getting in rings and shit with women. Make sure these motherfucking women are getting in rings with men. Think if Tank Davis fought a bitch.
Yeah, but like how do you prevent that? If somebody is identifying as a woman and they're a biological man and they want to enter a fucking competition,
let that man box a natural born man.
that's crazy.
We only about 3 jaws and 3 skull fractures away from this shit fixing itself.
Damn. They was
the
racing.
pendulum always gonna swing back to the other way. So they going so far with this shit, and even the tranny retarded motherfuckers, that it's gonna go back the other way where everybody just sick and tired of this shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be women and parents that was okay with their sons or daughter sexuality snatching their shit off. Like, enough of this shit. Take all these goddamn rainbows down. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Bitch, go have a regular goddamn, like, put a fucking dress on. We going to church Sunday. I don't give a fuck what you said. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers are just gonna get tired, dog.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessary. Our heterosexuality has never been on Front Street promoted. It's just normal. We ain't got to promote it. Ain't nobody straight got to just go out their way to let the whole world know and see it and push it on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they've been telling you, though. That's why they make the excuse why they go around to try to promote it and try to push it in people's faces, because they said all our lives we've sat back and watched a bunch of straight couples do this and that. But that was because it was in the sense of everything being normal. It wasn't the sense of, oh, let's watch this to make it feel normal or to try to adapt to this new sense of living with straight relationships. It was just the normal thing to do. So it was from a different lens when you realize that when you change anything, whether it be how people look at sexuality, how people look at society, how people look at TV, how people look at the internet, it's going to bring some type of different emotion or different opinion about it. So that's just life. You can't expect people to agree or to just go along with whatever it is that you're doing, especially when those same people are dealing with those struggles themselves of trying to get people to understand them and trying to have people try to move along with what they trying to push as far as, you know, Black Americans in this country.
Up one said they only picking sports that they know they good at too.
Yeah, MMA, fucking swimming and shit.
But imagine a bitch.
One thing. Swimming is one thing. You
a track star would smoke most niggas.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of sports that women can compete with men on. That's why I want to see it happen. Because for one, I want them to get checked. Meaning some of them going to get an eye opener. And then others, we're going to finally prove once and for all if they really want to think, if they really think that they can or are as strong and as tough and as whatever, bitch, let's see. Fuck it, let's see. I want to see that sport. I would love to see a mixed league basketball sport. I would love to see a mixed league football, bitch. I want to see you catch a motherfucking bullet from a quarterback, bitch. I want to see that. Just catch the motherfucking ball.
Get hit stick real quick.
I want to see you try to block a lineman, bitch. Like, I want
run
to
the
see
ball?
this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be crazy.
I'm just saying, mix that shit up, man. Let's mix it up. Fuck it. Give the people what they want, man. And I want to see some trans special needs football players.
Oh yeah, Binky in the poll too. Yeah, you can end the poll. I seen she said that earlier. Just you can do that.
Yeah, Binky, go ahead. Cause we ain't got shit else. We ain't had shit anyway. Let me say this real quick about this kid, man, that I saw too. He got $9 million worth of scholarships.
Who?
Some young black kid.
I know what you're talking about.
$9 million worth of scholarships. I call that an asshole.
Oh yeah, he's hogging the paint.
He's a goddamn asshole. Let me say, look, those scholarships are limited sometimes. They're limited to a certain amount of people, certain amount of students. And overachieving ass gonna go take all the bread for other young people who need them scholarships so they can pursue their motherfucking dreams. And now because you went and applied for all this shit. Now, kudos to you for being so qualified that you won all these motherfucking scholarships.
Yeah.
But goddamn, nigga, you an asshole.
He said nigga's an asshole.
Just imagine if some people brought some pizzas in to work.
Yeah.
And 4 niggas went in there before everybody else because they break is 15 minutes before yours. Then you get in there and them niggas done ate all the pizza. How would you feel?
I feel betrayed.
Now think about all them other kids who filled out the same paperwork, wrote the same, the reports, or, submitted all the things they needed to submit, got the grades that they needed to get, and this old gifted ass nigga who, gotta be a virgin, this old gifted ass virgin, done took all the goddamn money.
Damn.
Now you in community college for a motherfucking a musical engineer degree.
Damn. That's fucked up.
There is nothing more useless than a music engineer degree from a community college.
Damn, man.
Teaching y'all niggas how to use the same software that you got at the goddamn crib.
And you was equally qualified as that nigga.
And to use fucking soundboards that they don't even use in studios no more. Shit, they got you using the motherfucking Motown 3000 Casio 100.
They had shorts in them and shit. You couldn't use certain buttons and shit.
And you thought you was like, man, I'm about to get out of school. I'm gonna start my music career, nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck. I know I'm hitting somebody on the head. Somebody in the chat, GMS, let me find out you got a motherfucking doctorate in
man,
doctorate in music engineering.
Now I thought about going to a place called IPR. It was a music institution.
I'm glad your ass didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do that shit.
Nigga,
I did not do that shit.
I'm glad you didn't. What the fuck you was gonna learn from them?
They was trying to look. Let me tell you something. Everything that I was going to learn from them, I ended up learning from one of my best friends who graduated from IPR, who was a fucking engineer, and he specialized in engineering. Shout out to AJ. Yeah, that's the fucked up thing. I think it's all like a money grab and shit.
Of course it is, man. It's one of them. Hey, come and be a medical records. Come and get your medical assistant degree from this little hole in the wall at the Suite 6 in the building over there that's across from the beauty supply store. Like, nigga, you about to get robbed. Areas, yeah, you right. I'm kind of just milking the shit, talking shit. You know what I mean? But it ain't the point. He holding up seats in them goddamn schools. Nigga, you ain't have to apply to that many fucking schools. You know what 3 schools you want to go through? Apply for 3 goddamn schools. I'm tired of all these damn openings. Like, I got got accepted to 700 schools. Like, why did your asshole ass apply to 700 schools?
Because if he got all this, he knew he was qualified.
That's what I thought. You an asshole. Was I wrong? Ain't that some asshole shit?
That was something to put on his badge. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got accepted by XYZ. It all totaled up to $9 million. You feel
you are an asshole. That's
Yeah,
asshole shit.
That's true. That's true.
That's like renting out a gym and only wanting to shoot around. And all the niggas like, can we just use that court over there down at the end? No, I kind of rented it out for the day for myself.
He's like, I'll be going back and forth periodically. So, you guys gonna have to wait till I'm done with this shit.
That,
so,
you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit, man.
Play that one end the entire time, nigga. That's the type of shit.
And don't even be fucking, hey, standing on his ball on his phone and shit.
Right. Taking videos of him doing half-court shots.
He just practicing motherfucking hook shots and shit.
Doing behind the back and shit.
I'm just saying, man. I know an asshole when I see one, goddammit. All right, well, look, man. We ain't talking about shit tonight. We just did a whole 2 hours about nothing.
And it was still dope. 3G's family put motherfucking fires in the chat, the emojis, anything. Put something dope in that motherfucker if you enjoyed tonight's show like you motherfuckers do every Friday night.
And think about that, man. We had a lot of donations. Thank God. We appreciate that. I wonder if I got some cash. I might even got cash apps in there. Let me look.
Hey,
sometimes y'all do what we ask and hit the cash apps so we can actually get them. Shout out to motherfucking Joe motherfucking Blast for the goddamn cash app. Shout out to OG motherfucking Mont, two of the realest niggas in the chat that been 3G's representatives for a long time for the cash apps. Because they want us to get the bread. They want us to actually get to take the money over to the motherfucking Piggly Wiggly, pick out some snacks, and enjoy our fucking self. Shout out to these niggas, man.
The GOAT supporting actress in a sitcom between Tashina Arnold, Tisha Campbell, Jennifer Lewis, and Kim Fields. We got, in that order, Tashina Arnold coming in number one with 53%. More than half of y'all said she goes home with the W, with Tisha Campbell coming in second, Jennifer Lewis coming in third, and Kim Fields with 6%.
Oh, y'all sleeping on my girl Kim Fields, man. I like her a little bit more than y'all let on. But it makes sense. It makes sense, man. You know, shout out to the sister, man. Tashina took it over. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see that the dark skin beat out the light skinned woman. Because every time I have conversations with some of you niggas, it seems that y'all don't particularly like the brown skinned girls. I'm just pointing that out. Oh, shout out to the homie Anthony Johnson for the $20 at the last minute, saving the motherfucking day. All I had to do is wear the Raider Nation shit, nigga. You know what it is. Shout out to the homie, man, for the $20, man.
Facts. Shout out Anthony Johnson, man.
He said, how y'all leave out Flores Jefferson? I didn't, bro. I brought her up. I brought her out, Zen Master. Oh, and I know you was traveling tonight, but I got some documentaries for your ass. I got some videos and some inquiries I was doing that you might be interested in seeing. You know what I'm saying? And we brought her up too, bro. We brought them both up. But look, we up out of here, man. Thank y'all for the donations, man. We definitely appreciate that shit.
Appreciate y'all, man.
You know, we know we can't expect it every week, but when it come through, it keep us coming back. I can spread the bread around, and you know, it's very useful. So, thank y'all. We'll the fuck up out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.